My name is Jeremiah, and like I'm interviewing.
Mr. Beamer. I'm Mr. Beamer. I'm the Spark Lab leader in the Spark Lab here at Lexington Senior High School. Jeremiah's doing a project on the video game Grounded, and he's going to ask me some interview questions.
All right. So, what was your first impression of Grounded? When did you start playing it?
My first impression was that it was a lot of fun. The concept was cool. Have you ever seen the movie, or have you ever heard of the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Nah.
It's
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
it's like a
I've
'90s
actually watched
movie.
that.
Yeah, it's like a '90s movie where kind of the same thing happens. The kids get shrunk and they're trying to figure out like how to survive. So my first impression was that it reminded me of that movie. And then I think I first started playing it. I think I first started playing it like the month it came out because I heard about it on Reddit like before it dropped, and I was like, that sounds cool. So then, yeah, I think like right around the time it released, I started playing it. Yeah.
All right. So the game turns an ordinary background spaces into like dangerous biomes.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what do you think about that? Like, what is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's cool that it changes your perspective on like bugs and animals, right? Because like as humans, we interact in spaces like schools and stores and our house, but like for insects and for bugs, like their world is so much smaller, and I think it's way more dangerous, right? Because like they can get stepped on. They can starve, or they can run out of like resources. They don't have an actual house to live in. So yeah, I think it kind of changed my perspective on like what it would be like to be a bug.
So you said you played it like the first month it came out.
Mm-hmm.
So like, did it surprise you in like any way?
Yeah, it was harder than I thought it was going to be. Like at first it's not that hard because you're fighting like the aphids and like the red ants, right? Like pretty easy insects. But then when you find like your first like ladybug or cockroach or stink bug, like the game gets a lot harder faster than I thought it was going to. So yeah.
So, uh, which insect or creature did you find the most terrifying?
Definitely the wolf spider.
Oh, for real?
Do you remember that? The wolf spider? Yeah.
I mean, I just remember fighting like random spiders at random times. I
Yeah.
don't remember
The
spider.
orb weaver is the black and yellow one. That one's scary, but the wolf spider by the oak tree makes that like breathing noise when it's hunting you. I don't know if you remember that, but it makes like the noise like when it's hunting you, and it's usually at nighttime. So I remember the first time I ran into one of those, I was like, for real, like I was so scared.
What was the most fun part about playing the game?
I love survival games. So I love like games like Minecraft where you can like build a base. Games like DayZ is a base building survival game. But just the survival aspect of it, I loved how you could build like a shelter, collect resources, food and water, bring them back to your shelter. So definitely the survival aspect was definitely my favorite part.
Okay. What if you were like in a if you were shrunk down in your backyard, how would you like react? Like, what would be like your yeah?
I would be freaked out because my backyard has like quite a diverse like group of insects in it. We have the usual like ants, bees, stuff like that. But I've also seen like centipedes. I've seen snakes in my backyard, not big ones, but like little like green snakes, brown snakes. So I think my number one fear if I was shrunk down would definitely be like a snake, for sure.
Well, thank you for your time and like actually coming on to
The
podcast with
podcast,
me.
yeah, for
And
sure.
like, yeah, thank you for letting me be here and ask you these questions. I
Yeah.
really appreciate your input.
Yes, sir. Thanks. I appreciate it. And go play Grounded. Go check the game out.
Really good.